Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature, and yet I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
So here we go. There's the second last call member. Where one thing is funny is there's not really much. Well, there's a town nearby, the safe house, but that's all there is. Other than that, there's like no roofs or such. It's just the wilderness. So now I'm going to power ups. You have Bentley, which is a hover pack, which you're able to hover in the air for a short period. And you have Murray's Berserker Charge, which basically it's basically that run he did when he went berserk in episode 4. Any guard that gets hit by it pretty much gets knocked to the side and they get stunned, I believe. And for Sly, it's Silent Obliteration, which basically you're able to do the takedown silently, as you actually pretty much make a mini tornado to make them fall through, a mini tornado hole to make them fall through the ground and kill them silently. As basically you won't be slamming them to the ground anymore, and you won't make any noise by doing that in the process. But they can still hear you. They can only hear you if you're close to a guard. If they're close to the guard, you press triangle with. That's the only way you can get caught trying to do the takedown. So now let's go ahead and start Sly.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
Yeah, so right in front of us is the town, and out the wilderness is the cabin cries. But we're gonna hold off on that until we get the bombs and the loots. Since we're in a new place, there are the guards here. The guards that take 4 hits from Sly are ducks or shovels, but they're actually the strongest. Actually, technically, I think they take 5 hits, actually. Interesting enough. And again, they're the strongest because their attack does half of your HP. Pretty much they can kill you in 2 hits. And then over here is our moose, flashlight guards. Basically, they're like the first guard and the vultures. If you hit them, they will rebuff by shooting at you. And their last one is a ram, which Yeah, to go fly away. But yeah, I'm gonna see. Okay. Well, I didn't know you could like infinite juggle them like that actually. So I'm gonna try another guard. No, another duck. And over in right in town and somewhere else I don't know what it is. These trucks are operated by ducks, which have a turret. And if you get caught in the front line, it will shoot at you. To the side, the ducks will come out from the back. Like, get the back doors and they'll fight you. Also, there are 3 trains around here. Don't get hit by the front. Don't get ran over by the front unless you die instantly. Now, continuing on before blue bottles. Here's the third guard, the ram. They're the ones with the bugles sometimes, and they take 3 hits though. And that's what the siren variation looks like in action. Now here's a new thing over here, which are wallets. If you pull back and press X, you can launch yourself. You learn about them from the first job, actually. Okay, let's try it this time. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, nope, that was 5 hits. Okay, no, they take 6 hits from slide, actually. Yeah, again, they're that sturdy. And again, they hit hard too. Because again, they actually throw a rock upwards and they swing with their shovel and it flies. It flies like a bullet. Like the reason why you would lose half your HP to a rock being swung at you. There is, and actually, well, that's all the guards, but there is another enemy out here. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, apparently, infinite juggle can just cheese them. I did not know about that, actually. I never tried it until now. And now I just remember. Right, the new guard, different items. So there are 3 nuggets you can get. Well, no, there's 2 nuggets. There's a medium nugget and a small nugget. And then technically the third variation is a large gold bar, actually. And then the other one is a topaz, sapphire, and ruby. And I think that's it. I think those are the 3 items. Yeah, these platforms here break as you stand on them. And here are bear traps, which you can break with an uppercut or with your dive attack. And actually, there is another guard right here. Which basically, if they pop up, you can just hit them immediately. But apparently, you get hit by a mole figure. I think it's a mole. Now over here is pretty much is thin ice. If you go anywhere past that line, those cracks, the ice will break on you. It will break, and you slide belly and Murray will fall into the water and drown instantly. As if you die instantly. So pretty much, like there actually is they actually have a warning indicator too. Like pretty much as you travel out, like the ice starts leaving cracks. Anyway, I watched that pickpocket thing right there. And one more thing with this train is there are some pipes you can latch onto if you want to catch a ride. Just be careful though, it does go through a ton of wavy area, which will shock you if you don't get off. And also, right, because they're them digging upward, they're digging out of the ground. I'm gonna go this way actually. Watch out for the icicles. And carefully jump on these platforms so you can avoid. Because I think you'll be fine if you fall down here. Let me see. Yeah, here, see. Yeah, the ice will start cracking immediately, warning you if you go any further. The ice is going to be too thin to walk on. So that's half of the 3 bottles. And he's got nothing. He has got nothing special in his pocket. And I didn't mean to walk off. But I guess might as well pickpocket this guy. Get another sapphire. Up here, there is a loot you can pick up. It's the one that doesn't have that won't self-destruct. So be careful up here because there is another enemy, which are the eagles. Yeah, you can see the shallows where they're about to swoop down and hit you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go to the safe house actually. Let's turn this in. Okay, have a check over here, which going over here, you'll be able to see the other extra enemy, which is one enemy you don't want to fight with unless you're Murray. Okay, I was like, wait, I hear the train. I'm like, let's make sure I don't run it into the front of the train. And yeah, there's nothing else over here. And train's coming. And yeah, out over here is where the first job is located. I don't see the. Well, there he is. That's your actual enemy. I guess a grizzly bear. Basically, if it were to see you, it will chase you down and kill you. Or if you were to hit it, yeah, I'd say you want to avoid, unless you're Murray, I advise you don't try fighting him at all. Because he will do 3/4 of your life meter. Yeah, he does. He actually does 3. Well, he doesn't do 3/4, but he takes most of your life away. And another hit will just kill you. Not to mention, he takes a lot of hits from all 3 of the members. But the thing is, Murray is actually able to take 3 hits from the bear. And he's actually able to beat him. Now, fun fact is that the guards are afraid of the bear too, as the bear attacks anyone, even the guards. So, what's funny is if the moose actually goes near the bear, they actually react by running away, frightened. And then over here is a bear cage, which, yeah, be careful with the bear in here too. While collecting the cool bottles. There's only 4 left. And here is one of the loots. Or actually, since I'm here, I might as well pick it up and take it to the safe house. I hear a cool ball. There we go. even actually. Wow, I didn't even get up to the top of the safe house. Get the easy cool ball right here. And there's one more right there. Yeah, I was so focused on the guards, I literally skipped out on two balls near the beginning. Now there's one more. I think I hear it actually, but I can't get onto that wall. But I'm gonna have to jump off the roof. And yes, I heard correctly. And that's all 30. Which, yeah, surprisingly enough, which actually. Oh, wow. Which, just one thing I noticed with this episode and this area is that it's actually, I find it easy. I find it very easy to find the 30 bottles, actually. Like, it seems like this is the easiest episode to find all 30. And, oh, here's the third item. I forgot. A small, medium, and large necklace. So let's go ahead and get the third and last loop. And lose it to a random mole. Okay, maybe, okay. This time. Okay. I just gotta remember there's a mall right there. And that patch of snow. And actually, wait, that's all the boots. But I guess since I'm out here, I might as well actually. Let me see the exact number to kill the duck guards. That's actually not 4 for Sly. And then for Murray, I think for Murray it's still 2. Except I killed him. Yes, 2. 3. 4. Okay, it looks like 6 hits. Yep, 6 hits. Also, I think those I think the shoes of the moose wear are paddles. Well, they look like paddles. So yeah, 6 hits to kill the duck guards as Sly. Okay, now just gotta show off. Well, I want to show off how much, how they take away half your life. If I can find my way up to a roof in this town. So here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, see? They do, yeah. They're the only minor, technically, they're the only guards that can do that much to you. Usually it's supposed to be only a 4. Or it's supposed to be like 12 hot damage if you get shot at. I was gonna say, the only other guard, which, well, I say enemy that can do that is technically the bear, but I don't count as a guard. Because it's like, they don't work for Johnson. They actually kill any guard, or you, if you were to be caught by them. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and sell the loot and stuff we got. Small, medium nugget, and then again, there is no such thing as a large nugget, so they turn into large gold bars. 4 sapphires, 3 rubies, medium necklace, crystal bell, alabaster chalice, or alabaster. I think it's baster. Alabaster chalice, and golden plate. So that's all the items. Well, that's the 3 loots and the 30 bottles and the many items I pickpocketed. Now, all that's left is we head to the first job waypoint. Oh, actually here. See, the moose tried running away, but the bear chased him down and killed him with 2 hits. That's you. And that's you if you were to get caught by the bear. Not really running away, but if it were to hit you, if it were to hit you twice, you'd be dead just like the moose. So, yep, there is the end of the first part of Eden Tames the Iron Horse. So next time, we start off the jobs. It's going to be cabin crimes. See ya.